This is Michelle Goldman with CPMD 1512 Week 1 and my review of the Android application user data. First, we'll notice when you launch the application, it goes to the login or sign up screen. So we'll presume that we have not signed up before and we need to sign up. And we go to sign up, and there we go. Emulator just running a little bit slow. Okay, enter username and password. Sign up. Toast alert that sign up is successful. And then it brings you back to the login screen. So now we can enter those same credentials. And log in, and when you come in, it has a welcome at the top of the screen that's pulling the parse current user's name, and then the course name that will be listed, and then the number of times the course has been taken is on your default course screen. Now you can also log out at this point from My Courses, and you log out. It says log out successful, and it brings you back to the login screen. One of the issues that I was still trying to resolve was clearing these fields upon clicking the login button, but have not been able to do that so far without causing the Parse Cloud end. Here is our test user that was just created when we did the sign up through the application. So that portion is also structured so that if you were to close the application without logging out, that it will remember that user and keep them logged in. So if we close the application, simulator is just running very slowly, and then we come back and we open the app, and it remembers us and that we are logged in. And conversely, if we log out, it'll tell us log out successful, bring us back to the user sign up screen. But let's go ahead and just close the app, and then when we reopen it, it should take us back to the beginning and back to that login screen. And here we are. So I also had some other users that were set up that I did for testing, and just to show you, just want to show you that I do have other users set up, that it is pulling different data, and that here now we're logged into Mary's account, and she has completely different courses listed, and the test courses are not on there at all. So that portion of the application is also working. So once we're in our My Courses list view, we can come up to the action bar and get the option to be able to add a new course. So add a new course brings us to the new course form, and so we will call this one CPMD, and this is the first time taking the course, and then we say save, and it says course has been saved, and then brings us back to our course list, and here we have the course that we just entered, so that it appears automatically once we're adding that in. And as far as the code, this is where we're actually taking in our new course activity, and that save button, we're taking that that actual object and saving that to Parse. In the Parse Cloud, here we've got our courses and our test user, and this is the same course that was just created in the application and number of times taken. So that is also working and storing in the cloud. So we take a course item in the list and we can click on that and it says course deleted. Uh, I'm finding that it's not refreshing immediately. So if I go to another screen and then come back and then the item is deleted. So still just a kink that I'm working out, even though I have the notify dataset changed, even created a function for update list, which it reruns the parse query to pull everything down into the list view. Not quite sure why that's happening, but does delete items from the list.